morning, everybody. How's it going?
Morning.
What's up, everyone? Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah,
Hey.
good to see you guys. All right, so today, guys, we're going to go through a pretty cool demo. So me, Daniel, and Nathan, we partnered together on this really cool offer that we're going to show you at the end of this. But basically what we're going to help you do is we're going to help you build out the entire software using AI. And then after that, we're going to show you how to get unlimited customers using an automated DM software. So super excited to show you guys. And let's just dive right in. If you guys are here, you guys are live, let us know where you're watching from. Is there an echo on my end, guys? I hear an echo.
No, I hear you fine.
Okay.
I hear you fine, yeah.
There's an echo
Did
through
say
you,
echo.
Daniel. There's an echo through you. If you put, Daniel, if you turn off your sound while he talks, it won't be an echo.
Okay, go.
Okay, test. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I know there was an echo at first, so let me know. Type in a 1 if you guys can hear me clearly now, and we should be good. Thumbs up. Nathan, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Type in a 1 if you guys can hear me. We had an echo in the beginning, but no worries, guys. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you our method on how we build software using AI, and then how to get customers using this automated DM software. I've never seen anything like this, guys. This has been something that I wish I had 5 years ago. I've always used DMs to, close sales, get customers, but now there's a way to pretty much put it on autopilot. And, a lot of people want to use DMs. They know the power of DMs. But now there's a way to do it where pretty much the AI will do it for you. So we're essentially using AI to create a software for us, and then we're going to use AI to get the customers. All right. So if you guys are excited to go through that process, type in a 5 down below. Okay, good. No echo. We are good to go. Awesome. Let me just see who's here with us, and then we'll get right into this demo, guys. We won't keep you here too long. We want to make sure that we respect everyone's time here. So looks like we got a lot of people here. So awesome. Let me see here who we got. We got Vinyl Sparks. We got Gisela. We got 2000 Verdon. Let's see. We got Steve in the house. What's up, my man? We got Fretboard, Mints of Wealth. Awesome. Lots of you guys. Cool. We got more pouring in. So this is good. We're going to go right into this, guys.
Dude.
And Nathan, you have something?
No, I'm just excited. And that's what was wrong, Daniel. I just wanted to point it out. Using that blur thing was messing up my slow time. The blur background.
Yeah.
I was literally freezing my computer.
Yeah, you're good to go. I can hear you clearly. You look good, man. So I'm excited, guys. Let's get right into this. Nathan, so what I'll do is I'll show them a quick demo of how basically I build software using AI. And then how you guys can basically copy my process. And then Nathan will take over. He's going to show you how he uses automated DMs and AI to get customers for him. Okay. So it's going to be a super simple, straight to the point demo. And then we'll talk about how we can help you guys do this by the end of today. Everyone sound good? Awesome. All right, here we go. Let me see. Type in a 7 if you could see my screen here. A 7 down below. Awesome. Lots of 7s coming in. Very good. Okay. So this is part 1. There's 2 parts to this demo. Part 1 is I'm going to show you this very simple software that basically it'll give you an idea for a software to build. Okay. Now this is called MakerAI. Okay. Now this is my software here that we're going to show you how to use today. Super simple. Okay. Let me show you all the projects I am creating with this, not only for myself, but for other clients, which is absolutely insane. Okay. And I'll walk you through a quick demo of how this works. So these are all the projects I am creating. Some of these are law firm projects. Some of these are nutrition or fitness projects or software. Some of these are faith-based. Like I literally have created a software for all kinds of different industries. Okay. So it's absolutely insane. So what I'm going to help you do is figure out the idea. Okay. So what you would do is inside of the MakerAI, you would go to where it says new project. You click on AI suggest an idea. Okay. You click on this, and then whatever industry that you want to create a software in, you can go ahead and choose that. Okay. So we have different industries from marketing, business, health, legal, education, real estate, food, fitness. As you can see, every software industry that you want to create a software in, we will have inside of MakerAI. Now, let me know down below what software, what industry would you want to create a software in? It doesn't have to just be in the make money online or affiliate marketing. I know we talk a lot about that, but it doesn't have to be in that, right? We have students creating software in farming and like people doing stuff in creating Chrome extensions and parenting. My daughter's creating one on coloring, right? So let me know down below what industry you guys are creating software in or that you want to. Okay. Now the way this works.
Jonathan, I actually just started using the MakerAI to create a travel app.
Awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah. So let's
I'm a big traveler, right? I like to travel, right? So this app's actually going to help people when they go to places to find those local foods that everybody's liking and everything like that, right?
Right. And that's the crazy part is like it'll create a software in whatever industry that you guys want. I see some people are typing down below budgeting. Let's see, small city government, right? Like there's so many ideas out there, guys. Finance. Biblical gaming. That's cool. That's different. I like that. Cool. So let me just kind of show you real quick, how this all works. And then I want to spend time on how we get unlimited automated customers. But we're going to start here. I'm just going to pick travel. Okay. Cause that's what Nathan was doing. So I'm going to pick travel. You could pick, are we doing an easy, medium, or hard app? I'm just going to do, we'll just do easy for now. But you could also click medium and that'll take you even like a couple days to create. But all you do here is you click on, the how complex you want to make it. You're going to generate ideas. MakerAI is going to go and find ideas for you. Okay. So based on like the complexity of that. Okay. So it's doing the research now. It'll take a few moments here. And once it gives you some ideas, you could pick, right? It's like, hey, this is a travel trinket tracker. Okay. This is a local currency companion, right? We got a public restroom finder. So these are all very simple ideas, right? That you can pick and choose. So let's just pick this first one here as an example. Now, if you don't like any of the ideas, you can always click on new ideas. It'll refresh for you guys. But let's just click on this right here. And so this is where the magic will start to happen. It's going to start to do the research on this specific application, right? So we can hit start project here. And what it's going to do is it's going to now give you a ton of market research on if this is a good project or not. Okay. Because you don't want to create something that you're not going to be able to get customers. You're not going to be able to, drive traffic to that people actually want or don't want. While this is loading, I'll bring up another project that's already loaded. This is one that I did yesterday. This is called, this one right here. This is a law firm app that I was starting to create yesterday. As you can see, it gives you an entire breakdown of that software, right? Is this a software that you should create, right? It gives you search demand. It gives you market timing. It gives you the social proof. What's the social media angle for this? What kind of TikTok videos, Twitter videos, LinkedIn videos would you create? It gives you the competitive landscape, right? What are other softwares like this, right? That people are creating. And it gives you it really gives you the validation, right? So for me, one of the big things that I always tell my students when they're building software is you want to go through basically these 4 steps, right? The idea part, which we already did using MakerAI, the validation part, which is basically what we have here, where it gives you the entire breakdown. It tells you if this is even a good software we should create. So this is really important, right? For me, the validation part is probably one of the most important parts because it's going to tell you like the competition. Is this like, do people actually want it? Is it a good idea? And it'll walk through that entire process, right? So this is, so yeah, here we go. This is the one for the travel app. And as you can see, it gives you all the social media angles. Like these are the type of videos you would create. This is an Instagram you would create. It gives you, different competition, how much you can actually make with this if you were to launch it, all these things, right? What are the key risks, right? We want to make sure we know all the risks going into it, right? Is it going to be hard to sell this thing, right? So it gives you all this information here, right? For whatever niche, whatever industry that you are creating this with, okay? Now, once you do that, you can go to where it says customize build. Let's just say, hey, this is good. I love this idea. You go to customize build. And this is where you can kind of make it more simple, more complicated. You can add more features. Like this allows you to customize it however you want. So these are things you could add, right? Maybe you want to add a map integration to this, multiple photos, search and filter, export options, right? These are all just different things that we can add. You can pick and choose, right? I don't want that. I want to add, maybe take out this, add these things. Then there's some more advanced features you can add. And then there's the pricing. How much do we want to price this thing, right? So I can do autofill, and it's going to give me like the pricing tiers, right? So we can do, $29 for the starter, $79 for the pro. Maybe we have an enterprise, right? For this, maybe I'll just take out the enterprise and just have the two pricing tiers. And then do you want to add a free trial, right? So I'm going to either take that on, or do we want to, leave a free trial, however you want to do that, right? So it allows you to customize it however you want. And then basically you just create build guide. Okay. Now let me show you now how simple this is. Now this is going to create the entire build guide where you literally copy and paste this into an AI that's going to create it for you. Okay. So basically the way this works now is it's going to go ahead and create this. So we'll give it a few seconds here. It knows all the information. It knows all the industry competitors. It's done all the research. It's going to build it based on that. Another thing is this is built on basically my brain and my partner Stefan, who both of us have done over $18 million in sales with marketing. So you're not just building some random thing. It's backed by millions and millions of dollars in sales. Okay. So you're not just building something that you're not going to be able to sell, right? It's a proven framework that we've used to launch multiple softwares. Okay. Now what you would do now is you would basically just copy and paste. If you know how to copy and paste, just say copy and paste down below. Okay. Because this is how simple it is now. So once you're inside here, all you would do is we're going to be using Lovable. So the way this works is Lovable will create it for you. This is the software that's going to build the actual app. So think of this as so Lovable is like your engineer, right? So your engineer, your coder, your coder, your developer, however you want to think of this, right? This is the one that's doing all the work. Okay. MakerAI is like the brain. It's like the actual, the thing that's going to tell Lovable what to do. Okay. But essentially what you do now is you just copy and paste this, right? So what's cool is it's broken down into steps. So all you do here is you just copy this. It's going to create the landing page. Okay. Then that's done. You copy and paste that. Next, it's going to create the user authentication. So people will be able to log in and all that stuff. Next, it's going to create the main dashboard, right? Basically, people need to use the app, so it's going to go and create that. And then it's going to go through every single process here. And all you do is just copy and paste. It's going to build, copy and paste. It's going to build all the way to get to the last step where you basically hook up your bank account and you start getting paid with this, okay? And that's it. This will take probably, most of you guys can probably have this done in a day, right? A day, 2 days, pretty quick, right? That's how crazy it is with AI. Now, once this is done, which is, once it's done, what's really cool is now it's built out. You have the software built out. Like I said, you'll have this done, and depends how fast you can copy and paste and wait, right? So most of our students are getting it done in like a day or two. Yeah, I see a question here. Can we also use base 44? Yeah, absolutely, brother. It doesn't matter if you use Lovable, base 44, Replit. It doesn't matter. It's just like the worker, right? MakerAI is the actual brain that will tell all these other softwares how to build it, right? So great question, by the way. Last thing I want to show you here, and we'll get to the second part of the demo, is the marketing part. This is actually really cool. So in the marketing part, I'm going to go to the one I did yesterday because it's already built out. I'll show you here. This is the one we did for the law firm. it'll actually, I don't know if Daniel and Nate have actually seen this yet, but it'll actually create your entire like offer structure. It tells you like who we're targeting, who it's for, the pain it solves, the A to B, right? How do we get someone from point A to point B, who's our target audience, right? So it gives you all that information. It gives you all the pain points, the questions, the keywords that you would use to market your software. And then I'll keep going here. It gives you more competition, market research on other softwares that are similar. And then check this out. I don't know if Daniel and Nate have seen this yet. It'll actually create the logo for you, which is pretty cool. So it'll create the entire logo.
This is crazy.
Yeah, depending on the colors. And then Daniel and Nate will like this part right here. Let me actually find another one that's done. I think this one has a really good one. Let me show you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah. Check this out though. So now this is the nutrition one we did. But what it'll do, I know Daniel and Nate love using Facebook. Check this out. It'll create your actual Facebook banner done for you. So, because we're going to be using DMs for this. And a lot of what we all teach is like, hey, you want to get your Facebook banner. But it tells you like what it does, right? This is our nutrition app. It says, I help athletes with dietary restrictions achieve body recomposition using NutriTrack. Boom. And then we're promoting your software, right? So it'll create all this for you, which is pretty cool. And then it'll create your Instagram setup that, this is going to be your bio for whatever you're selling. And that's pretty much a big part of this. And then after that's done, it gives you like daily videos, right? Every single day, it's going to give you Instagram videos to post, right? Every single day, you just log in here and it'll tell you, hey, you need to make this Instagram video. You need to make this YouTube video. You need to make this, you need to be adding 25 friends a day. You need to be doing this, right? It tells you exactly what you need to do. And that's what's really cool about this is it gives you everything that you need from the idea to the validation to the actual build, right? It's the complete system here. But yeah, guys, that's how that's basically how MakerAI works. And it's super simple. We're having tons of students already building their apps. And, we have one of the largest communities for MakerAI where people are building apps using AI and they're building their softwares. They're launching them. They're getting customers because it does the entire thing, right? Most people will go to Lovable and they have no idea what to do, right? They're just like, hey, build me a fitness app, but they have no idea. There's no validation behind that idea. So with MakerAI, it gives you kind of the full framework backed by $18 million in sales. That'll build the entire thing and give you the marketing plan. So, which is really, really cool. Now, the one thing that we decided to do, me, Daniel and Nate reached out to me. They're like, dude, we have something that's it's going to blow your mind. Okay. So they showed me their software on basically how we can get customers using automated DMs, right? So I want you to kind of picture this in your mind. It's like, okay, cool. You built this really cool software, took you a couple days to build, but now I need to sell it, right? MakerAI does help you with the marketing. But if we want to get sales a lot quicker, we can just go straight to the DMs, right? And for those who don't know what DMs are, it's probably one of the fastest ways that you can get customers and sales. Now, what Nate and Daniel have created is a software that basically automates this process for you. Okay, the AI knows what you're trying to sell. It knows who your target audience is, and then it's going to automatically send the DMs for you, and it's going to help you get customers. So that's going to be part 2 of this demo. I'm going to let Daniel and Nate take over. They're going to show you exactly how this works, and then at the end of this, we're going to show you how you can get started and get your first 100 customers paying you every single month. So if you're excited for that, type in a 1 down below. Let's go. All right, Nathan, take it away, baby.
Daniel, you want to say anything first?
Yeah, while Nathan pull it up, okay, I just want to say something. So I don't know how many of you guys know me and Nathan, right? Basically, 5 years ago, we were just like many of you guys right now, complete beginner. And we all have our reason that we had to figure out a way to start making some money on the side, right? That's how we got started. Then Jonathan was our very first mentor, okay? When we were nobody, when we had nothing. So following what Jonathan was teaching, right? That made me and Nathan become $1 million marketers. And right now in 2026, and Jonathan is focusing on doing this. I call it app economy. Okay, this is actually a new gold mine that not many people pay attention to yet. Okay, so I just want you guys to pay attention that when Jonathan is launching new stuff, don't treat it just like a one product push because you don't know hundreds of thousands of dollars have been invested at the back end in order to find out the winning angle. Okay, so I would say success always leave trails. For me and Nathan, I mean, we took the shortcut. Basically, we just follow what Jonathan is doing that made us millionaires. Nathan, take over.
Yeah, and like Daniel said, like these new micro SaaS apps and stuff, it literally is a new wave for 2026 and the future, guys. Like literally, because like if you think about it, these micro SaaS apps are replacing PDFs, friggin' ebooks, right? It's replacing a lot of those pretty much dead freebies or dead friggin' lead magnets, right? And now it's turning a powerful lead magnet into something very valuable for your audience, right? So for me, I'm hooked. Ever since Jonathan, you released your AI Micro SaaS Launchpad, and then you turned your Micro SaaS Launchpad into MakerAI, basically, right? I've been hooked building micro SaaS apps. I've built 5 myself in the last 3 months. So, and Daniel knows he hasn't seen me this excited about something in a long time. So, me and Daniel, we've been working on this DM LeadFlow now for about 2.5 months, right? We did phase 1 launch first, where it was just your copy and paste into Facebook, right? Then we ended up partnering up with somebody else, right? And created a Chrome extension that talks back to your Facebook profile messenger, right? Now, there's no other product I've found on the market that can connect to your Facebook profile messenger. They all connect to your Facebook page, right? Which we can connect this to that too. But let me go ahead and show you guys how powerful this DM LeadFlow is, right? Jonathan, you have anything to say first?
No, man. I mean, I'll just add one thing. And then, I mean, like you said, you've been so excited about building apps, and same here, man. I've built so many, not only for myself, but people are coming to me now. I'll give you kind of a cool story here. I've had, people in the real estate niche, in the law firm niche, and they're like, hey, I want to build a software, but I don't know how. I'm like, okay, I throw it into MakerAI. I'm like, hey, you like this idea? They're like, yeah. I have MakerAI like give me the idea, all the build prompts, and then I just give that to them and I sell that to them, right? So it's been a cool opportunity to not only build it for myself, but using the brain behind this to actually just give people the done for you build. So yeah, man, it's been fun, not only building for myself, but helping other people build. And I know you had mentioned, yeah, when we first launched kind of this whole AI software thing, we had launched a program, a course essentially. And and it did really well. Like people loved it. And but we thought about it. I'm like, some people just don't have the time to go through like weeks and weeks of watching videos. So what we did was like, we'll just put the whole thing that we did in the course, and we'll just build a software that does it like that, right? So there's still a place for courses. I love courses as well, but it's like, okay, how can we put together a course and software, because the software does everything like, almost instantly. So that's kind of the reason, the backstory behind why we did this is just helping people get there quicker. So yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's like, I plan on building another lead magnet myself for basically those complete newbies who've never touched the online business, right? And walk them through basically a free course, but through an app itself, right? Rather than them having to watch all those videos, it's going to take them step by step how to find the right products for them, just like you did, right? So yeah, I'm excited, man. I love freaking building these apps. I can't wait to start building my next one. But here, let me show you what DM LeadFlow is real quick, guys. So
awesome. So yeah, guys, he's going to do a part 2 of this demo now. So real quick, Nathan. So like, think of using MakerAI as building the app. So once you have the app, now we need unlimited customers. So that's what Nathan's going to show you now. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So just real quick, guys, This app is super, super simple to get started with. We've made this basically foolproof, right? So basically you just come in here with this and you're going to do 2 steps basically, right? You're going to do step 1 and step 2, and you can be
We
up and
cannot see your screen. We need to see your screen while you
Oh, you
talk.
can't?
It's not, yeah.
You can't see it?
No, we cannot see it.
Hold on. Let me try something
Yeah.
here. Try it again. Try it one more time.
Share screen, window. Maybe this one?
There we go. Yeah. Should we go? Yep.
Now you can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me see here. I'm gonna remove our faces, that way you can see it better. Yeah, you're good to go.
Okay. Okay, yeah, guys, just real quick, and there's only 2 major things to get started and set up with DM LeadFlow, basically. This is your bio and story. This is probably the most important part, because your AI sales assistant that's going to help you reply back in the DMs, which I'm going to show you in a second, right, is going to actually come into your story and bio and read who you are, what your offer is, right? Your story, your background, your achievements, and everything, right? So basically, we just go right to the settings here, right? I've already filled in my story and everything like that. The more details you put into your story and bio here, the more the AI sales assistant will talk like you and respond back to you like you, right? And then underneath here, we have your offer and your product URL. The AI sales assistant will actually come inside of here, read what you promote, read your offer, right? And read your URL, and it'll actually go through your page, go through your link, right? And see what you're offering. And it's going to start replying back to you in those offers. Now, we've just added a new section inside of here real quick, where you can actually save your offers. You can put multiple offers in here. So if you want to switch over to DM LeadFlow, right? If I want to switch over to that, I just got to quickly rescan it. And the AI sales assistant's actually going to scan your offer right here, right? And it's going to read it. Now, why is this so important? This has an AI brain built inside of this system, right? So this part right here is very, very important for your app, right? Now I'm going to show you why this is important, right? We have step 2, right? Basically, step 2 is just your extension, basically. You're going to download an extension, right? And it's going to pop up. I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you guys see that extension? Daniel?
No, I don't see extension. No.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
You guys probably won't be able to see the extension, unfortunately, because of the sharing and stuff. But we have conversation goals like answer questions, send presentation, guide to purchase, book a call, register event, cold follow-ups, and warm follow-ups, right? So let me show you the power of this actual system, what this does. So what this extension up here, there's a little extension up here that you download, right? You download right into your Chrome browser, right? And when you come into Facebook here, there's the extension shows up. You set up your conversation goal. You set up your reply tone. You hit the save settings, right? And now we're going to reply back to somebody. You see this little thing right here. What DM LeadFlow is, it's a CRM with a built-in AI sales assistant that helps you ask the right questions and helps you close sales in the DMs, basically. This isn't your generic AI bot with replies and everything like that. You don't have to go in and pre-fill the replies and everything like that. This AI sales system actually has a brain, okay? We've built a brain inside of this system, right? Where it's so powerful. We have framework for multiple people in the industry built into this, right? And we've been using this. I've closed multiple sales using this system, right? Now, the power of it is when you tap this button right here, right? I'm just going to, before we do that, when you tap this button and it starts generating, it's automatically going to start filling your lead list right here, right? So now you're building a very powerful list of people who you've talked to, you've raised their hands, they've started building relationships in the DMs. Now you have a powerful follow-up system, right? Follow-ups as well, right? now you have a powerful system. This is just as powerful as an email list, guys, because you're actually sat there and talked one-on-one with people in the DMs, and now you have a full-on list that you're building every time you touch that button, right? So as this comes in, right, there's a detection stage from stage 1 to stage 7. There's 7 stages built into this system because it's supposed to take people from your cold lead, your cold audience to a paid customer. When they hit around stage 6, stage 7, they're pretty much ready to buy because you've asked the right questions using the AI sales assistant. Now, if you look at the replies, they're actually pretty crazy, right? So if you want to regenerate, you can hit regenerate here, right? Before I show you how quick and easy it is to go in there and show you everything real quick. You can put in recommended questions. All you got to do is tap that and it'll automatically go into there, right? It'll actually predict your conversation flow as well. Literally predict it and predict the outcome, right? And this is one of the big things. If you want to set up schedule a follow-up for tomorrow, you just tap that, and that's going to set up a follow-up inside of your DM LeadFlow app, right? Now you have follow-ups that you're not going to miss for the coming days, right? Somebody said, hey, get back to me in 2 days when I get paid and I'll purchase or whatever, or get back to me next week and we can talk some more. Now you're not losing those leads. Now you're not losing those customers inside of your DMs because now you have a strong follow-up system that's going to keep you organized, right? And making more money. Now, let me just show you. You got Pop. That's amazing. Have you had a chance to dive into it yet or check out MakerAI and DM LeadFlow, right? So if I don't like these, right, this is just Yarrick. This he's one of our students, so I just figured I'd use one of these, and then I'm going to use one more person. I'll show you how powerful this is, right? So basically all you're going to do is just tap that, and you're going to hit this, right? Sorry, Yarrick, I'll explain to you later, right? So like this one, right? This is a good one. So this guy I'm talking to, he just randomly messaged me, right? I'm going to go back to my settings because this guy I'm not talking to DM LeadFlow about. I'm actually talking to him with this, right? All you got to do is just come in here, change your offer, scan it. Once it's done scanning, takes a few seconds. You save
basically they can add their like software homepage, right? And it'll scan that and it'll know what they're selling.
Yeah. So when you change this, so every time you change your saved offer, right, you can save your offer. So every time you want to put an offer in here, you can save it and it'll go into this list here. And then you can change this at any time, right? And then you just rescan your offer, and then the AI sales assistant is going to pick that up and reply back to it properly, right? So this guy, I'm just going to, for a conversation goal, I'm just going to answer his questions because we just started talking, right? He reached out to me. Hey, boss, does this stuff really work? I'm trying to build my company and find leads, right? He wrote a big thing here. So let's see what DM LeadFlow has to say. Now, when I generate that, he's automatically getting added to my lead list inside of DM LeadFlow. So now I'm never going to lose my list. So once this generates, so this guy is already at stage 3. He's already problem awareness, right? Laurice is clearly articulating the problems and pain points. Oh, it's a he. Facing, being overwhelmed, struggling, find new good workers, focusing on heavy lifting instead of growth, and feeling like past solutions were scams. Look at this. It totally makes sense, Lawrence. Feeling overwhelmed when you're doing all the heavy lifting yourself is tough. It sounds like you're looking for a way to grow your business, find good leads without the stress, right? So I like that, but I want to leave it with a question, right? I'm going to put, what's been the biggest challenge for you for reliable workers growing? How is this feeling of being overwhelmed affecting your, I like this one, right? So that one gets added in there, right? How is this feeling like being overwhelmed in your life and your business goals, right? So I added that, but I'm also, before I do that, I'm just going to add a quick follow-up for tomorrow because I don't want to forget to reply to him tomorrow. I'm going to insert that, hit, boom, done. Now I can just keep going. I can literally go into all of these, right? Go into my unread lists, right? This guy right here, same thing. He commented on, he commented on the 2-for-1, right? So all I have to do is go back here if I want, right? Most people are gonna, the thing is, most people are gonna be only promoting one link. I promote a lot of stuff, guys. So that's why we created this, just in case some people like me and Daniel and Jonathan, we promote multiple offers. So now we don't have to keep copying and pasting inside of this. We just have a saved offers, right? So what that does, if you see down here, extracted 1,381 words. Your AI now knows your product inside out, right? So with this guy, like simply he replied back to our 2-for-1 offer that we're about to show you guys real quick here in about a second. I'm just going to reply back to this guy because we do it. And then, yeah, that's basically it, guys. You guys literally can just come in, just keep filling this in, and it's going to reply back properly, right? It's meant, DM LeadFlow is meant to turn leads into buyers by asking the right questions and smashing objections, right? Awesome. Glad to hear that. What specifically about the 2-for-1 deal caught your eye the most, right? That's all I got to do. Boom, done, right? So, other than that, that's basically DM LeadFlow. You're building a huge list, right? You got your dashboard, right? You have now a huge pipeline list. I've got 100 leads already in my pipeline, right? 100 people who I've talked to, built a relationship with, right? I have a follow-up system that I never have to worry about missing people. So like all these people I'm going to be following up with today, right? Your settings section, this is probably the most important thing to get set up. You guys can actually use ChatGPT too to fill in your story and bio if you want, right? And we have an affiliate program you guys can promote for 25% commissions and also community just like Jonathan has. Other than that, that's pretty much it. That's DM LeadFlow.
So cool, man.
Amazing demo. Yeah.
That's so good.
Before Jonathan jump in, talk about the special deal we put out. Okay. I want to talk about my user experience. Okay. Because I'm the one who is in the field, right? Let's say if I started from completely zero today, how this offer, MakerAI and DM LeadFlow, can quickly get me to that first win I needed, right? So right now with MakerAI, you can literally build out an app just by copying and pasting within a day, right? Like me and Nathan, we need to learn, spend weeks and months and try to test different ideas in order to come out with our prototype app, right? Then fix it. So it takes time. Right now with MakerAI, you can turn your idea into a sellable app in a day or two, super fast. Once you have the product ready, inside MakerAI, Jonathan give you all the marketing framework, including your banner, how you position your offer, what post you should put out, so people gonna raise their hands, right? Paying attention to your offer. So now you know how to drive traffic. That's the second big part of your marketing, right? Once people raise their hands, all you need to do just use DM LeadFlow, right, to take them through a certain process, then get people buy inside DM without you thinking. So 3 things, okay? Get the product ready in 1 day using MakerAI. Use MakerAI to position your offer and create daily marketing content. When people raise their hands, you use DM LeadFlow to close sales 24/7 without you even thinking. And I do want to mention, because Joe, right, asked that key question. Does DM LeadFlow works only for Facebook page, or are we talking about profile? DM LeadFlow is the only software that can do AI closing inside Facebook profile messenger right now. Okay, Jonathan.
Thank you so much, guys. So I forgot to mention one thing. It's actually a pretty big one. Before we go into the 2-for-1 offer that we have for you guys, this is pretty big. I don't know if you guys know about this one. This is a kind of a secret we've been building out, but let me show you real quick. This is all going to be part of it, guys. It's not anything extra, but what we're doing here is we're building so we already have the #1 community in the world for building software using AI. So we're going all in with that. And we're like, okay, let's just we want to go ahead and just build something that's going to help all of you guys even more, get more customers, get more affiliates to promote your stuff. So what we're doing here, we're building a marketplace. So once your app is ready, you're going to be able to add it to the marketplace. This is going to be the MakerAI marketplace, where we're personally driving thousands and thousands of daily traffic to our website here. You'll notice here on our, let me go back to, if you go to our Get MakerAI website, we have literally hundreds and hundreds of blogs already. So we're driving so much traffic. But what's cool is if you build using MakerAI, you're gonna be able to add your software to the marketplace, which is gonna help you get more customers, more affiliates to promote it, stuff like that. Okay, it's not out quite yet, but if you get that 2-for-1 deal, you're gonna have free access to all of that as well. Okay, so let's go through that, guys. I want to go through like what we actually put together for you. This is pretty insane, honestly, because it's something that it gives you the full thing, right? From building the idea. I see someone just said here, this is someone just said not easy to get an idea. Maybe you missed the first part of this, but it'll give you the idea. If you go back to the replay, I show you, it gives you an idea like that in any industry. But it gives you, again, the idea, the validation, the actual building of it. And then with DM LeadFlow, it gives you all the automated DM workflows and AI that will actually get customers for you. So let's go through it. Daniel, you want to walk him through, or do you want me to do it? How do you want to do it?
You do it. Let's go.
Me do it. Okay. Let me walk you through this, guys. This is what we put together for you guys. Let me see if you can see my screen here. So this is our 2-for-1 deal right here. I'm going to walk you through it and how it all works. So it's kind of a 2-part deal. I'm going to walk you through the first part of it. Okay. So obviously you're going to get access to MakerAI, which is the first part of this deal. But the cool thing with this is you actually get lifetime access to MakerAI, not a monthly payment. You get lifetime. You could build as many apps as you want. Anything that we add later, you'll have access to that. Okay, so you get the access to the full MakerAI platform for life. Number 2, you get access to the MakerAI Academy, which this is actually the course that we had launched before. We're just going to give that to you. If you want to go through the course and just dive more deep into vibe coding, we just give that to you. One thing that's really cool about MakerAI Academy is we allow you to resell that at 100%. So it'll just give you another offer to resell. Daniel and Nate have actually made thousands of dollars just reselling the course, which is pretty cool as well. And you're going to get access to the MakerAI coaching. So any live calls that we do, you'll be able to have access to that. You'll have access to our private community as well, which is, again, I mentioned, the #1 community in the entire world for AI vibe coding. You're going to get access to the marketplace, which I mentioned, right? This is the marketplace where you can add all your softwares, and we're going to drive traffic, help you get customers, help you get affiliates to promote, all that good stuff. And then again, you are getting lifetime access, but anything that we add in the future, you just get that for free at no extra cost. So that's part 1 of this 2-for-1 offer. And then part 2 of this is the DM LeadFlow part of it. Daniel, do you want to explain this part, or?
Hey, go ahead. Nate.
Go ahead, Daniel. You haven't talked much.
Yeah, I try to not create an echo. Yeah. So yeah, DM LeadFlow, right? Like Nathan showed you, is the you got a couple things, okay? Basically, right now, this is the only software that can do AI closing right inside your Facebook profile safely, okay? Safely. So you're gonna have full DM LeadFlow platform, right? Which is $1,164 a year value. You're gonna have Messenger Chrome extension, which is $468 per year. You're gonna have 7-stage AI sales framework. Okay, that one is valued at $497. You're gonna have smart follow-up system, like Nathan just showed you, right? Which is $228 per year, so you never miss a potential sale inside your conversation. Okay, you're also gonna have DM LeadFlow community and support that me and Nathan will do ongoing training to help you really dial in your DM closing. Okay, and also you're gonna get all future updates included, which is $2,000 value.
Awesome. Yeah, guys. So basically all this works. This is a 2-for-1. So you're basically going to pay for all of this and you're going to get everything that we just mentioned. Okay. You don't have to pay for 2 different softwares now. You're just going to get one thing. So let me reiterate one more time. MakerAI platform, lifetime access. You get the MakerAI Academy with resale rights. You can resell this course as your own. MakerAI coaching access. You get MakerAI private community access. You get access to the MakerAI community marketplace as well. You can upload all your softwares there. And then you're going to get access to the DM LeadFlow for the year, and then lifetime access to the extension. And then you get access to their 7-stage AI sales framework, which is the system built behind the DM LeadFlow. You get their smart follow-up system, again, like Daniel mentioned, so you never lose a lead again. And then you get all their community as well and their support, and then all future updates. All for $9.97 today, guys. You get access to the entire thing, okay? And you never have to pay for MakerAI. Again, you can use it as many times as you want. I'm going to drop the link down below. I don't know if Daniel, oh yeah, he already posted it there, but I'm going to drop it one more time as well. But if you go to the website, dmleadflow.com/MakerAI, okay, I'm going to add it in the YouTube as well. That way you guys can just click on the link. But you just go to dmleadflow.com/MakerAI. I'm going to pin that on the YouTube as well. I'm going to also drop the link here. That way you guys can just type it in if you need. Let me add it here. There we go. dmleadflow.com/MakerAI. So
and just so John, everybody knows, we do have Klarna, Afterpay, and what is it, Sizzle? Zip payment plans available for those of you in the US.
Awesome.
Okay, and also I do want to mention this 2-for-1 deal, lifetime access, $997. This is the one-time offer, okay, for our JV launch deal. So we cap it at only first 100 people, okay? And just give you a pricing reference. Other than this launch deal, the regular DM LeadFlow price is selling at $970 per year, okay, per year. So this actually saves you a lot of money that you can have lifetime access to both powerful software, okay?
Awesome. Yeah, I also threw a QR code, guys, if that's easier for you guys. And then we have the link, and then so just whatever's easiest for you. So our goal. So this is basically how it's going to work. Okay, so you're gonna get access to MakerAI. So what you want to do, right? Well, so you're gonna grab this deal today, and then what you're gonna do is you are going to then go to MakerAI today. And then you're going to create your first app. You're going to get the idea, the validation. You're going to create it. Hopefully you'll have it done by today or tomorrow, maybe the weekend if you're not just copying and pasting the whole time. But let's just say you get this done 2-3 days, done, right? By Monday, you then use DM LeadFlow. You're getting your first customers. Our goal is to help you have your first 100 customers by the end of this month. And it's totally possible. I've been able to do it, obviously with multiple softwares. Just using this framework, just using the same framework. I know a lot of people are like, well, John, you already have an audience. Yeah, it's true. But I don't have an audience for my Bible app. I don't have an audience for my daughter's application. I don't have an audience for, what was the other one we were creating? The stock software I created. I didn't personally have an audience for that. Right. But we're just using the frameworks that MakerAI and DM LeadFlow gives us. And you just copy and paste that, and you'll get your first customers. And that's the goal. Now, the cool thing is, like, right, once you have a software, it's monthly reoccurring commissions, right? You get 100 people at, let's just say you get 100 people at, I don't know, let's do something conservative, right? 100 people at $10, right? That's $1,000, guys. That's $1,000 a month. That will pay for today. Okay. The $997 will pay. It'll be done. You never have to pay again for at least MakerAI part of it. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let us know down below. And I'm excited to see kind of what you guys create. I mean, we've already had hundreds of people creating software. So it's not like we're just starting this thing, guys. We definitely have been doing this for a bit now, and we're seeing some amazing results. What was that, Nathan?
The craziest thing is too, you guys don't even have to have a following. You guys can literally take MakerAI and go locally to your local businesses and see if they need help or need an in-app built or something for their business, right? To generate them leads and stuff, right? A local business is more than willing to pay for advertisement to a product that they own, right? You can create that product for them with MakerAI and sell it to them.
Yeah. And also, I want to jump in here for people that worry about, hey, I don't have following, right? How this can work for me. Number one, when me and Nathan started, we had 0 following. Nobody has any following. Okay. So it can be learned through your daily content. Okay. It can be, you can build. Following needs to be built. But number 2, let me just give you a shortcut. A lot of you guys don't even see it. Okay. 5 years ago, when we first started as a complete beginner, we had nothing. Then how did we move fast and became millionaire, right? Each was because Jonathan basically helped us because he already had built a community, right? So he was the one who helped us quickly put our brand, our offer in front of the potential customer. And he's doing the same thing inside MakerAI, that marketplace, right? So if you're worried about the following, you want to stand on the shoulders of giant like Jonathan if you want to move fast. Okay. Luckily, me and Nathan, we found that opportunity, and that's how we are here today. So if you are worried about following, you need to have this bundle deal. Okay.
So good. So good. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, guys. Let me see it. See if there's any questions here. Is there any there that you guys see for you guys? Let me see. While you guys are looking and scanning, I just want to mention, guys, I'm actually really excited about the marketplace. You guys are going to be really blown away by what we're building there. I mean, think of it as like, I guess like the ClickBank of AI software. Now the cool thing here's one thing that we're doing with that. I'll kind of spill the beans a little bit. So we're going to allow everyone to actually upload their software to the MakerAI platform. But the ones who built it using MakerAI are going to have more premium listing. They'll be more at the top. So, as people come in and, we're paying for thousands and thousands of dollars of ad spend that we're driving to MakerAI through our blogs, to the marketplace, all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on these softwares. So, and the cool thing is it'll be in different industries, right? So people are looking for software, they're looking for things to promote. Think of it as like the ClickBank or even like the Offer Lab of AI software, right?
Just
so that's kind of
that.
Yeah, exactly. So, I think that's where everyone's going. So I'm like, we might as well become the #1 AI software community marketplace information person, company in the world. And that's what we're building with MakerAI. So pretty excited about that. I do want to mention one more thing as well that's been kind of cool. I know a lot of you guys started following me, Daniel and Nate, learning affiliate marketing. What's cool is you can implement affiliate marketing inside of your software, guys. Like, for example, in my software freedom threads, I have a little tab that has an affiliate link to multiple products, right? I think Daniel and Nate have an affiliate link to some of my products, and
I got I literally have MakerAI and DM LeadFlow.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you can use your softwares to get people in, and then you can still send people to affiliate products, right? And that's kind of what I want to start to build with the. I think of the marketplace, guys, as like, let's just say, I didn't want to build a DM software. It still takes time to build this stuff, right? I didn't want to build that. So I'm like, instead of me building it, I could just collab with the marketplace, find someone that has the solution to your problem and help your customers. And we just add that on. That's kind of what me and Daniel and Nate are doing. So, so again, guys, I'm going to go through it one more time for those who just missed it. I just want to make sure you guys understand the offer that you're going to get today. So one more time here for those who missed it. 1 second here. Okay. So again, #1 is you're going to get access to the MakerAI platform lifetime access. You're going to get access to the MakerAI Academy with 100% master resale rights. You can resell this course as your own. You're going to get access to the MakerAI coaching. You're going to get access to the private community access. or our private community for MakerAI. You're going to get access to the marketplace, which I've been talking about, coming very, very soon. Then you can get access to the DM LeadFlow for the year with their lifetime access to the extension. You'll get access to the DM LeadFlow.
They get lifetime for both of those.
Oh, they get lifetime for DM LeadFlow?
Yeah, both.
Oh.
DM LeadFlow and extension for lifetime access.
Oh, well, that changes things. I thought it was just the year. So,
no.
Okay, well, there you go.
No.
So you guys
lifetime access for both.
Okay, well, then there you go, guys. I didn't know that. So that actually makes the offer even super juicy. So they never have to pay again. That's amazing. So, all right, well, then there you go. And then you get access to the 7-stage AI sales framework, the smart follow-up system with the DM LeadFlow, the DM LeadFlow community as well. They also have their separate community. And then all the feature updates for both platforms. So you get access to the entire thing at $9.97.
And just real quickly, for DM LeadFlow, we will never offer a deal again. This is the only opportunity you guys will have, a lifetime opportunity to get DM LeadFlow and MakerAI together. We won't offer, because it's just 100 people. That's great. We want to get people in the door and using it, but we'd literally be shooting ourselves in the foot if we went beyond that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, same with us. I mean, we want to get this off the ground and we want to help people, but it's growing. It's going to grow. Oh, yeah. We've solved a big pain point in the marketplace, both of us. So I mean, we know that people are going to buy either way. But for those who are our main followers, you guys follow us, you see our stuff. That's why you're here. That's why you're invited. This is not an offer that we're giving to like people that go through our regular ads, anything like that. Guys, I mean, I did a live webinar yesterday to just a brand new cold audience on the lifetime deal for MakerAI. I didn't talk to them about this deal that we're doing today, because that's for you guys. That's for the ones that follow us, who have been through a lot of our programs already. And we just want to build something that is pretty much a no-brainer for you guys. So, and as Nathan said, if you need help with, financing, I believe there's different options there for you guys. So should be good to go.
Yeah, I'm so pumped, dude, because I have a quick question for you myself, actually. So I'm working on a lead magnet as well inside of Lovable, right? Called Meta Momentum, right? It helps create viral images with quotes on them, right? AI creates quotes and stuff with framework built in, right? I can take that app that I'm currently building, right, and put it into your MakerAI and have it MakerAI make it better.
So it'll help you. It could make it better, yes, but it'll also, I think the biggest part is it'll help you with the marketing plan. That's kind of the biggest thing. And it's the brain behind, think of it as like, you create this thing, and let's just say you were to go to me or Stefan. Again, we've done $18 million in sales. It's like, dude, how would you help me market this thing? That's what MakerAI is doing. It's like basically
would it help
having
me finish the app, because it's not fully finished.
Okay. Yes, it would.
It's built. It's got the ideas and everything, but it's not. I'd say it's about 70% done.
Yeah. So you would use there's another option there that you would just paste that, and then it'll give you the rest of the prompts there. Yeah. So
perfect.
For sure. Yeah, because what it does, it's not just building an app, right? Because Lovable itself is dumb. So it's dumb as far as like, how do I explain this? So it's like, if you're building a house and you have a bunch of people working on the house, but they don't know what they're doing, they're just kind of building things, putting blocks on, they're doing the carpet and the stucco, but there's no actual plan, then it's just dumb work, right? That's kind of how Lovable is, right? But the MakerAI is like the plan, like the blueprints, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's giving it to the workers. It's like, okay, now build it exactly like it needs to build. And then that's kind of how I like to frame it. So yeah. Perfect. Awesome.
I got so many app ideas, man. It's not even funny. I'm going to be running it in MakerAI.
Not enough time in the day. That's for sure.
I know.
But, yeah. Cool, guys. I think that we got all the questions answered. Is there anything else you guys have, or do you want to?
Sounds good. Yeah. So like we mentioned, this lifetime 2-for-1 launch deal only available for the first 100 people. Okay, so we want to show you guys first, right? This is the first live me, Nathan, and Jonathan did together for this 2-for-1 deal. Okay, but we're gonna send this out to the public. Okay, but we want to show you guys first. So leverage this. This will completely change your business trajectory. Okay, if you are selling other digital products right now, right? Like Jonathan already mentioned, you can just do like what me and Nathan are doing. We use app, get members on it, but we also sell other our other offers inside the app. Okay, so we treat app as a complete ecosystem. All right, many things you can do after you know how to do it. And right now, with this 2-for-1 deal, you can pretty much use AI to close sales right inside your Facebook Messenger. Okay, 24/7. All right, don't miss out. Nate.
Yeah. One last thing, guys, is me and Daniel are talking and stuff, and Jonathan, we're gonna throw on like a 4-week freaking traffic boot camp or something come in the middle of April as well, right? So you guys come in, start building your apps. Come in the middle of April, we're gonna start a 4-week boot camp to help you guys get traffic, drive traffic to your DMs, and then let the DM system close more sales for you. Right. So not only do you create your own product, we're going to help you drive traffic, and then we're going to help you close sales. Right.
That's all. Yeah. That's all I need. Money coming in the bank. Right? Awesome, guys. All right. If you're watching this on the replay, I'll leave the link to the offer in the description. If it's not there anymore, the offer has been used up. Everyone has bought. So yeah, so if you're watching this on the replay, let us know. But awesome, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. See you guys later.
Have a great day.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.